The worst film I've seen since I cleaned my bathroom tiles. I speak of a campaign ad attacking Republican candidate for Virginia Governor Ed Gillespie. It features a presumably white guy trying to mow down minority children with his truck. You know, something that would get a stand.
Is this what Donald Trump and Ed Gillespie mean by the American dream? Latino Victory Fund paid for and is responsible for the content of this advertisement.
That's amazing. That is amazing. All right, that ad paid for by the Latino Victory Fund was released on Monday. The gist, if you vote for Ed, you want minorities dead. As you pick them off in a pickup truck. Yes, a pickup truck. Tuesday, the group pulled the ad after the terror attack in New York. Their excuse: given recent events, it made sense to pull it. What total And if there wasn't any doubt that this ad was crap, I showed it to my cat to see what he thought.
Run, run, run! Come on!
Is this what Donald Trump and Ed Gillespie mean by the American dream? Latino Victory Fund paid for and is responsible for the content of this advertisement.
Children.
Yeah, that's what I said. Look, I love that. And that's gonna only that part's gonna be cut and on the internet somewhere.
Yes, exactly.
The thing is, there's plenty of legitimate criticisms you could make of President Trump. He doesn't really think before he speaks. There's plenty of things you could say. However, and I hope that I'm not sounding too biased towards Trump right now, he's never run over any or a truck.
Or a truck.
I mean, he could, not to, brag, but I don't think any vehicle at all. No children murders. It's amazing.
No children. That's a good thing.
He doesn't need it. He can kill you with a tweet.
that is like, true.
No fingerprints.
Do you think you're the king of persuasion? Do you think this ad was persuasive? I mean, it looks like Gillespie's numbers are actually going up, so it might have helped Gillespie, not the other guy. But what do you think?
Well, it looked brutally effective for what they were trying to do, because he used the strongest persuasion, which is fear, and the strongest fear is children. It's the most biologically active fear you could possibly have. It was visual as heck, and because it was so inappropriate, it gets played forever.
That's true.
So when you hear them say, well, we decided to take it off, they could take it off because it's going to get replayed forever for free. Why would you pay for what's free?
Yeah, that's true.
Horrible but effective.
Horrible but effective. I've been told that about myself. Hey, Lauren, I maintain that if they stretch this commercial to 90 minutes, it could win at Sundance. Right? It's exactly the message.
I actually thought this was an episode of your favorite show, Law & Order SUV. I didn't realize we were only watching an ad.
Is that technically an SUV, a pickup truck? I'm not sure.
No. Was it a pickup?
No. Audience says no.
The audience is like, absolutely not. This girl doesn't even know what a... yeah, no, I mean, I can't say it better than Adam did. It just, all of our fears and instincts are all wrapped up in one beautiful package in that that ad. So it's going to be tough to get it out of your mind once everybody's seen it.
Tyrus, what do you make of this ad?
Well, first of all, how come only the Latino kid got a dad? Everybody else woke up alone. Cold-blooded. What you trying to say about my neighborhood, bruh? I mean, that's the first thing that I picked up on.
Yeah.
The second thing was like, was he really running him down? He just looked like a creepy guy on a drive. I mean,
yes.
I think the point of this, while they were driving, if maybe they would have hit something like maybe Gillespie was guilty of something like this, like he was in maybe one of his rallies, he was like, I promise a truck in every house for every one of my brothers in the other party to go get minorities. If he said something like that, then I'd be like, oh, wow, that's what he's trying to do. But they can't beat him on substance. They can't beat them with facts. So now they're fear-mongering, which goes all the way back to that was what the bad things, the Klan and other things back in the day that were drove by hate. They used fear. So now you're using fear.
Exactly.
So good luck with that. Scott, if it didn't work out with them, it's not going to work out for you.
But fear can work. I mean, fear has worked in ads. You know, but the thing that gets me, and then we got to move on. The reason for pulling the ad, linking it to terror, is shameless and disgusting because they were pulling the ad anyway. They were pulling it because they were getting so much backlash. But then when the terror attack happened, they go, oh, in recent events because they both involved trucks. And I'm sure if it was a deplorable driving the truck in New York, they probably would have kept the ad, I would imagine. I bet they felt really bad that it wasn't. I know. But anyway, I don't have that as a fact. I'm just hypothesizing, which is what I do here for an hour. Coming up, how did Trump manage to win bigly? Scott Adams discusses his new book, Win Bigly.